Okay, good, good. My audio works. Um,
Does my audio work?
wait, hold.
K-
Say something.
I,
Okay, okay,
okay,
good.
I will
Yeah.
speak for. Yeah, okay, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
we're all
yeah.
good. We're all good. Yeah. So sorry about taking almost leaving you on the loading screen for almost 20 minutes. We had a bit of a ghost problem, but I think. Oh, oh, what was that?
Oh? It's a
Holy
ghost!
fuck!
Damn it. It didn't pick up on my mic at all.
Oh, that that's all right. Yeah, he had the
That's okay. I prefer to start with anticlimax.
Honestly, it's funnier that way.
yeah he had
I'll do my best impression. It was like.
Well, hey,
yeah
it's all good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hello,
nice to meet
hello.
you, Steve.
Yeah, welcome back to Peace Storm. I am Pluvius Lilon. I've got here with me again, and also a guest we haven't had before, Steve.
What's good? I'm dead.
And yeah, we're gonna be
I'm dead inside, but that's mostly because of insomnia.
we're gonna be playing some more Banjo-Kazooie today. Yeah, it's like what do you get when you put three autists in a room with Banjo-Kazooie? You get fun times.
Hell yeah.
I mean, they start off with the puzzle pieces, so you know you're in the right place.
Yeah, when we last left off, we had just cleared Clanker's Cavern. Now we're coming up. Oh my god! I don't think that's ever happened before. At least not to me. Like normally,
The rare occurrence when you pick a file, like sometimes like you'll just fucking launch Banjo.
yeah, it's like usually when I pick that file, he just looks at the camera and goes, "Go." Yeah, this time.
Yeah, no, it's a rare event.
I really wish there were more times in the game that you got to like stomp on these eyes because it feels like so satisfying when you do it.
Huh, thought I already got that, but I guess it didn't auto-save. Hey. Nah. There we go. What else didn't I get? Yeah, I hope it saved all my progress in Clanker's Cavern. Okay, good, it did.
Yeah, no, it does autosave. It just doesn't autosave like resource collectibles.
Okay, that's just the Clanker's Cavern puzzle. Okay, that's the Treasure Trove Cove puzzle. Wait, we do have unfinished business there, but
yeah, because that one honeycomb, like we were struggling. Like I knew where it was, but I didn't know how to like describe it to you.
Yeah, we can save that for later, though.
Yeah, no, we have a new world to go.
Yep. Forget if there's anything down here. Oh!
That is just a click-clock wood puzzle.
Oh,
That
right.
is not until endgame.
Okay, guess I'm going down here then. Or am I?
you guys finished Treasure Trove Cove last time, I think?
Yes, we did. We completed Clanker's Cavern too.
Yeah, and
Alright, yeah.
Treasure Trove Cove, we got everything except for one honeycomb, which yeah, I don't feel like getting.
Yeah, no, because like you can miss 6 extra honeycomb pieces because like the health bar caps out at 8.
And they don't have like a separate honeycomb count in the totals, right?
No, they do.
Oh, they do? Okay. So like, yeah, right, because it's like, it caps out, but there's still like collectible ones, so if you want 100% the game, you'd basically go into like extra honeycombs that don't matter. Is that how
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, the extra honeycombs are not required. Like, they're technically not required for 100% completion. Because, like, all that matters is I think you have to get all the notes and all the jigsaw pieces to get, like, the bonus at the end.
Okay, this has got to be it. Oh.
God, my dad used to, like, imitate Kazooie's noises when I was like super young.
Did
like-
your dad work for the bass department? Because it sounds like it.
Yeah, this and Banjo-Tooie were my life when I was a kid. So, like, of course,
Oh yeah, I was
yeah, like he would like constantly hear the game audio.
Yeah, I was gonna say this game offers a lot of leeway. Like, you don't need all the honeycombs to get maximum health. You don't need all the jiggies to get everything. I'm pretty sure you don't even need all the notes to get everything either.
Yeah, you only need like a little underneath cap to get the health upgrade, and it's just basically a double health extension.
There was a point in time in my life where I felt like I went from simply beating the game as the requirement to 100%ing the game, or 100 plus percenting the game as the requirement, and like I don't know how it ended up that way, but it somehow did, and I just like didn't question why that was the case. But now as I think about it, I'm like, yeah, geez, why did I put myself to those expectations?
Yeah, no, I'm the same way specifically with this game and Spyro. Like the first one.
Oh yeah, by the way, CC, can you hear everyone? Is the audio all right? My belly's big, it's rather neat. It's years since I have seen my feet.
And she stole from Weird Al. And fat.
CC, can you hear us? All three of us? Yes, but again, it's a little too loud. Sorry.
Alright, I'll turn down the voice chat volume then. Just a little. It's the same volume as me.
Yeah, I always worry that my voice is, like, too naturally loud.
Yeah, it's like, no, I do occasionally have trouble controlling the volume of my voice.
Yeah, no. Same here, mate.
Vocal dysregulation. Is that the term for it?
I think so.
I didn't even know there was a term for it. Alright, come on. I know there's a... Yes.
Okay, everyone else is good.
Yeah, okay, cool. I was expecting an Ekum Bokum up there, but 1-up's okay too, even though I haven't died yet.
I was thinking the last time you streamed and you mentioned about like the first use of the Ekum Bokum, that I always think of JonTron in like the early Game Grumps playthrough of it, just like shrieking Bokum! And it's just like the whole fucking back and forth between that.
Corona did it better.
Oh yeah, people who are too quiet are... yeah. It's like, because they say something, and you're like 4 or 5 whats in, and it's like... yeah. Oh, right.
Isn't it interesting how Banjo-Tooie took out lives? Yeah, lives are... like... I'm not for or against the live system, but in this game in particular, it's kind of pointless because, like, if you don't collect everything, if you don't collect all the notes in the level, they reset.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I think they realized that they I think they realized making a game over screen was pointless because they couldn't top conventionally attractive Gruntilda. Shit.
You know, I haven't seen this screen in so long. Like, I forgot about the piranha character in the corner in the dialogue box, but that looks really cool. I guess because, like, I don't think of it, because it's these, like, this happens at one point in the game, and, like, when you initially go in and you're introduced to the concept of piranhas by being bitten by them.
Yeah. They also have, like, similar text boxes for, like, some of the, like, the other, like, I want to say, like, boot hazards, because, like, you need the boots to get through them.
Use the boots to get through!
But yeah, it's the water and bubble gloop, the, ice water and freeze easy,
yeah.
the quicksand in, Gobi's Valley, and, also the brambles in, Click Clock Wood.
Oh yeah. That's so good. I love how there are like character identities associated with just like hazardous flooring.
Well, actually the brambles, like, they don't have like a, hazard character to explain why they're bad. Like, it's Gruntilda telling you, wow, I love my brambles. They make you hurt.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Fuck. Okay, I did a playthrough of this game last year, so, like, is still in my mind a little bit, but I just need, like, a little rekindling, but I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
CC, Steve Sprite is, the boss of Parsley Woods from Wario Land 1.
Nice.
You know I'm off that parsley all the time.
Jinjo! I love how Kazooie's legs just stretch when you put on the boots, just like, ah! God, I forgot how bad the depth perception is in N64 games. I think I mentioned this last stream. Like, look at this.
I wouldn't call that depth perception. I think that's more like poppin'.
I'm really glad you're mentioning the technical aspects of these games because I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball and thinking about this shit.
No, I'm just a complete fucking nerd.
That's great. I want to think more about the technical aspects of the games. Like, for me, for like movies, I've done a lot more thinking about like an understanding filmmaking and what goes into that than I have for games, and I want to do the same for games.
Yeah, cinematography. And like, funny, like, you mentioned that because like, I have been like playing Conquer Live and Reloaded like a couple days after just starting like a playthrough of Bad Fur Day, and okay, as to why I did this, things I find out, Kazutaka Kodaka, the guy who wrote Danganronpa, one of the games he's played, is in fact live and reloaded.
Oh yeah, I saw that post.
But yeah, that was a little bit of a shocker to me because, well, not because, like, I knew Live and Reloaded had a Japanese version because the original Bad Fur Day didn't, but it was just a surprise to me that fucking the guy who wrote Danganronpa played it. But to be fair, Kodaka does feel like a guy, like, Kodaka, I think he's gone on record to say that, like, he does like movies and draws a lot of inspiration from them, so, like, not too heavily surprised. But also, it, like, Conquer just seems like a very, like... Okay, if there was any, like, rare game that Kodaka would like, it would be Conquer.
Because he likes the edgy, snarky qualities to it. Like, he makes something cartoonized. I can understand that.
Oh, yet another stream where Genso mentions Danganronpa yet again because that's where my special interest wheel landed on. I'm not gonna shut up about it for like at least a couple years. But yeah, anyhow, like I know the Xbox 360 version of this game did increase the render distance for like not just the for like a lot of like objects in this game.
The characters from Danganronpa talk like Conquer characters.
Honestly, not like I've been playing Conquer recently, so yeah, not entirely incorrect with that comparison. It's just that the Conquer characters are way more British about it, obviously. But yeah, like, I think I mentioned this in, like, the last Banjo stream, but yeah, the Xbox 360 version, which is also in Rare Replay, yeah, they upped the draw distance for, like, every single, like, asset, I would call. Because, like, it's not just the 3D objects, but it's also, like, the collectible objects, like the notes and stuff, even though they're sprites. It's like, so, like, in the distance, like, you could see them.
And I know that like there's a lot of fog effects sometimes in games with the low draw distance, and sometimes it's like deliberately placed or something to create a foggy effect. I think of like Toffert on Jet Force Gemini, for example. But then sometimes games had an unintentional low draw distance, so it created a foggy effect that wasn't deliberate, but like holistically considered or whatever is like it creates something to the mood of the game. Like it feels like a creative choice.
You say that, I instantly think of Silent Hill.
Yeah, okay. I figured at that time that was like more deliberate because like it's supposed to be like Centralia, Pennsylvania, where like the steam is hissing out of the ground.
Yeah, but also making use of the console limitations.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I thought I was supposed to unclog his nostrils with the eggs, but that's the wrong level.
That's Gobi, right?
Yeah, the Sphinx in Gobi's Valley.
Yeah, I know, like, now that we're talking about, like, the technical aspects of, like, video games and stuff and draw distance, like, one of the few games that, like, was really interesting about it, because, like, I want to say the original Spyro trilogy, because, like, they did not have, like, render fog, but they, like, the whole level geometry and, like, entities, like, they were rendered, but, like, for the level geometry in particular, they would just render the vertex coloring, but not the textures.
I unfortunately don't know a ton about Spyro. I've only played a little bit of the first one. That's it. And I wish I played it as a kid because I know I would have like been able to appreciate it a lot.
Same, man. Same.
I forget if Mumbo has unique dialogue in each level, but Steve, you want to be Mumbo?
He does not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, wait. After transforming, yes, he does have unique dialogue.
I don't know if I want to do an imitation of Mumbo because that might be racist. I don't know.
All right.
We can't prove what's under there, but you know, this is a lot of tiki culture.
You can thank the British for that.
Honeycomb!
Nice.
Alright, let's do it.
Gator time. Is Steve reading the chat?
Wait.
Oh, actually no. My
Mumbo
bad.
need new boots. Only kidding.
Which chat?
Can I just say something
Oh,
really?
I see.
Can I just say something really funny? Like when I thought, like when I was a kid and I played that, like and I played this game, like when he said Mumbo need new boots, I thought he meant like he needed the boots to go in the water, and that was referencing at the fact that like Gator Banjo can go in the water. I did not consider that like, you know, gators are used for boots.
Yeah.
Making boots.
I definitely have similar like misconstruements of different ideas, like from when I was a kid that just like stuck with me for a long time like that. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I only know of the association between alligators and leather because of the Ninja Turtles villain Leatherhead.
Fuck you, Leatherhead. Alright, yeah, I didn't have to chat up this whole time.
Yeah, at one point I wanted to stream one of the Ninja Turtles games and use that joke once we got to Leatherhead, but yeah,
Might be too late for it now.
yeah. Oh well. We can still do it. It just won't be as funny the second time. Like, fuck you, Leatherhead. Okay, Mumbo's very aggressive in this game. He always talks about killing Banjo and shit. When you turn into a pumpkin, he says, Mumbo want pumpkin soup.
The night I died on turtle soup.
What is behind here, I wonder? Oh. I could have just gone out here instead of going the long way. Oh well. Now we can go up that big alligator's nose.
Hope you like suffering.
The second most iconic moment in Korone's stream of this game. Oh right, we don't have the turbo shoes yet.
You can do it without the turbo shoes. It's just easier with the turbo shoes.
There's two of them, I think, right? The first one you do normally, and then the second one is the
Three.
hard one.
There's
Oh,
three.
three of them? Okay.
That's what I meant, CC. I meant, like, after being transformed into the alligator, I could have just left that area under the fence.
Actually, just thinking about the color palettes used in this game, too. Speaking about, like, technical.
I'm Mr. Vile, greediest croc of all. Play my game to win a prize. Press A to accept or B to chicken out.
Who the fuck are you calling chicken?
Game is simple. Eat more radium, please, than me. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I like that you just made him sound like Wario.
Well, he is very greedy.
Well, yeah, exactly, but it's just funny.
Yeah, I guess he did kind of end up sounding like a British Wario.
Wario if he was British.
Honestly, he'd just be the same. He'd be like a Cockney football hooligan.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I could see Wario playing football. He's got that shoulder barge.
I was thinking like non-American football, but like the Like the guys, like that's like, you know, like
oh yeah, I guess.
culture in Britain where they beat each other up in the bars like over the games because it's like Manchester United beats Arsenal and then there's like a riot in the streets. Wario's one of those guys.
Is Mr. Vile libertarian? The greatest forum debate in history. Locked after 500 pages of heated debate.
Well, I can't. Oh, okay.
Microcosmic political satire world, like within this mini game is like a metaphor for an entire like economy.
Fuck. Fuck. So gassy. He's so gassy, Mr. Vile.
Okay, still got 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Mr. President.
Cunt! Fuck off.
Oh fuck.
Man.
Like my eyes slowly like pan upwards to the top of the screen and see the score.
Alright, I forgot I also take damage every time I lose.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep.
I remember this being a pain in the ass when I did it.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I should wait till I have the shoes to
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Vile would cheat if he could. So
yeah,
fuck it.
I'll try it one more time without the shoes and then come back when we get them. They're in Gobi's Valley, right?
Yes.
And that's the next level?
No, next level is Freezeezy Peak.
My money's on Mr. Vile. He always wins.
Oh, you didn't want to do Mumbo because you said it was racist, but then you go do an impression of Watto. Okay, okay. Let's see, we're gonna be selective about our stereotypes.
It's okay, I'm Jewish. I give you the pass.
Hey. That's my David card.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
You can get your mom to watch the VOD later, Cece. That sounded like an insult, totally out of context, but trust me, it was responding to something in the chat.
I miss video games. I miss my mom. I miss video games. I miss my mom. You only win easy game. Now we play harder game. Eat reds, avoid yellow grumblies.
Damn.
They're
Yeah.
not ripe.
That delivery was even better, I think.
Oh, okay. I was like, hearing the Wario comparison made me biased, but I was like trying not to sound like Wario after that.
Vile's got this like jangly sleeves to him. He's got that Look at him fucking waddle around. Slippery waddle.
I have like gross salesman voice.
Yeah.
Mine now. Fuck you, Mr. Vile. My city now. Fight! Oh, come on.
Oh, fucking no.
Fucking shit.
I hate that when you tie, it still counts as a loss.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But you should save state like if you load. You should save it like right after, like right when he's on his last sentence, so you don't have to listen to his ass again. Unless you want to do the voices.
Sounds like the hooded troll from my unreleased Tails Gets Trolled animation, which Pluvius voiced. Okay, I'll do that then.
Want to try again, Greenie? Press A to play or B to run. Remember, reds are nice, yellow's nasty.
I'm still forever gonna blame my abusive ex-friend for, like, ruining when I was, like... I think CC remembers this, but, like, remember when, like, I was, like, planning to, like, voice for Tails in the Tails Gets Trolled thing?
I remember.
Yeah, but I had to, like, dip out because, like, I had been going through some really bad, like, shit with, like, an abusive ex-friend, and, like, it took a toll on my, like, mental state, so I had to, like, drop out. Oh!
Yeah. Bah! Lucky Greenie wins. Must play last game. Only eat what is shown at top of screen.
Save. Save state.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope. I take your Yumbly. Ooh. Man, I am glad I missed that one.
I know to feel about abusive ex-friends. Steve knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
Nods. I'm trying to. There's a character I'm thinking of who has a repeated nod that sounds like. Can't think of what it is, but that's what I'm doing right now.
If you win without the speed shoes, you're a pro gamer.
You know I had to do this several times when I was playing. I think I said that already. Oopsie.
Where the fuck are all the red you guys?
Yeah, I decidedly prefer the Stonies kickball minigame in 2 to this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I made those two things analogous, but it seemed to make sense. Oh yeah, you got. Oh fuck! And it changes at the right there. Ah.
Ugh! Scummy
That was
shit.
so close, too. So close. Fuck. Fuck. It really doesn't help that, like, Croc Banjo controls, like, Croc the fucking PS1 game.
Incredible way to describe it, but not entirely inaccurate.
Okay. I'm gonna really cheese it now. Fuck.
You're gonna get lost in the fiddly bits if you keep trying to do like in-game saves like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saving in a separate slot.
Yeah, that was smart. But it does fuck up your momentum a bit.
Alright, just wait for it to change. And then
Yes. Fuck.
mine.
Seagull
What?
finding
It ended right as I was eating the last Humbly,
some beehole.
and it didn't count it. Okay.
I can feel the anxiety just that is built up in my body over the time you've been playing this, just second-handedly from watching.
Well, hey, that's what this mini game is like.
Fuck it. Oh, damn, that's good. Oh.
You fucking wanker.
God damn it.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, this is restarted. I'm telling you to quit. I was telling you to quit.
Mr. Vile never lost before. Greenie can have prize.
Thanks.
Mr. Vile now has tougher challenge if Greenie not scared. You must win next 3 games to win 3 extra lives. But each time Greenie loses, Mr. Vile chomps you for 1 life.
No. I literally just wanted to...
I won.
Bum, bum. Oh, Ikabokum. Okay, gotta look for some honeycombs.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is what made me think of.
So yeah, I don't mind dying, but I don't want to lose all my notes. So I guess I do mind dying.
Me want honeycomb.
Me want honeycomb!
Oh, Jinjo.
It's been a while since I had that cereal. Now I kind of want some.
That's good once in a while.
Yeah.
Honeycomb and corn pops and all Frosted Flakes, all those really sugary cereals.
Me like honey.
I think probably my favorite honey flavored cereal though is Honey Nut Cheerios.
I'm personally a fan of Honey Bunches of Oats.
Oh yeah, those are good too.
I like both of those.
Oh, you hate both of those?
No, I like both of those.
Oh, you like both of those?
I really like the flake cereal that has like any types of like clusters, like crunchy clusters and shit. That stuff's good.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch was like my longtime go-to for if I wanted something like sugary as. I want that.
Same.
You know, there's a lot of quote-unquote healthy cereals that are also just really good too. Like I said, like it's not even about specific brands. Like sometimes it's just like Trader Joe's organic almond cluster flakes or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
no, I hear you because a lot of people give me shit for this, but my favorite cereal, I'm not even kidding, is Raisin Bran.
I love Raisin Bran.
Yeah,
Raisin Bran
but
is pretty good.
it's like everyone says, oh, it's so boring. It's like no, what's boring about raisins?
I like raisins. I like raisins. I'm a freak I was one of those freak kids who genuinely likes raisins.
Can you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? It's got, tan lines?
Headlines. No, stupid. Cinnamon and sugar on it. It gets the kids high. Give them to your son. Here's a free box. Call me when you need more.
Oh, yes, good. Beehive.
Oh man, so speaking of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you know what I've been liking more and more recently? They have like Cinnamon Bun Toast Crunch, I think it was called.
Oh, what the hell?
Mommy.
Yeah, but like it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but like it's like bun shapes.
Yeah, I remember,
I killed myself with several cereals at once right now.
I remember French Toast Crunch.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I thought about like the other I think like a couple of weeks ago I thought about getting that, but I turned it down because
they still make it?
yeah, they still make it.
Oh wow,
It was
that's
temporarily for like a while. It was like a more limited cereal, but I think eventually it just started becoming regularized. This is me like not buying any of it, but just like noticing this whenever I went to the store, because
Yeah.
I was very rarely afforded the sugary cereals because my mom was like a health freak.
yeah. Okay, probably time for me to turn back soon into just regular Banjo. So I think I've done about all I can as a crocodile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is there anything behind Mumbo's hut?
I just had like a fucking explosion.
I look at the stuff in my Creative favorites, well, not Creative favorites, but like my Creative files, and one of the shit I see is Slagra and Gaibon making out, sloppy style.
Amazing. Oh, you
I
can
should
get
I should actually seriously draw them because like I don't know, I just like Castlevania creature designs.
You can get a Cheeto page as a crocodile, but you have to leave first and lose all your notes.
Somebody posted a picture of Grand Falloon. I think Cece posted it, or maybe you posted it, within like the last week or so, or 2 weeks. I like Grand Falloon, is the point I was trying to make.
Grand Falloon, is that the big ball of
It's
bodies?
the giant sphere of dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that concept is such a fucking winner for me.
We are Legion.
Immediately.
Damn.
Fucking immediately fall down.
Yeah, good job saving there. I think I sometimes just base jump this, like on a just point by point, and just don't even bother with the fucking Talon Trot.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Cause yeah, because I'm playing on a capture card, I just
You know, you can take your time more than you think. Also.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I'm playing on a capture card, I just save state before any point that requires precision platforming, just because the very slight frame delay is more liable to fuck me up than if I were playing on original hardware.
What fucks you here also is the camera, is because like
Yeah.
it seems like it doesn't allow you to go behind.
So it's like the since the hardware puts me at a disadvantage, I figure I might as well put myself at an advantage with the hardware too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a gato
No,
for your capture card?
I don't remember what brand this is. I just got it off Amazon, but I heard it's, like, really good. Yeah, I gotta look that up now. Let me see here.
I thought about that because, like I still have older consoles that I'm just like, it would be really nice if I could make use of that.
It's, okay, let me sign in. Shit, I hope nobody can... I hope nobody figures out my key, or my password just from my fucking keystrokes and shit.
No, we're not that advanced yet. We will be soon, though, don't worry.
I think that is a worry, though.
I mean, you could take latent fingerprints off the keys and determine what keys were pressed. I don't know if they could determine the order, but they have unscramblers and you could, like, brute force it through that.
Yeah, it's not like touch tone stuff.
Yeah, I just think of that part in Naruto where they're taking the Chunin exam, like the written portion of the Chunin exam, and Dosu is able to discern what the other students are writing just by listening to them, to the sound their pencils make. Okay. So the brand is what the... Hold up. Yeah, I can't find, like, the brand name anywhere on here.
Don't worry about it. Do it another time.
Yeah. That's like... AMZ...
1 hour later. I still can't find the brand name.
Okay, yeah, all I have is the seller's name, which is AMZHRLY, which I'm assuming is not the brand name, because, like, that doesn't really roll off the tongue. Oh, no,
Yeah,
it is
that's a
it is the brand name.
If it's got that AMZN, like, prefix attached, it's like, yeah, that's not...
So, yeah, the frame delay, though, is, like, almost, but not quite unnoticeable, so, if you can't afford a capture card with pass-through, I would think AMZHRLY would be your next best bet. To anyone out there listening.
When this bobbles back to the surface of the pond in my mind, at some point I will reach out to you and ask you to tell me that again, because by that point I will probably not have remembered.
Oh, alright. I can send you the link to the product after this if you want.
No, like I said, it'll come back to me. I've just known how I work long enough to where it's like, this is the establishing point. It's like there's a big list in my. It's when people say like I'll add something to my list, I'll watch it, and then they see me like 3 weeks later, they're like, did you watch it yet? And part of me in my mind is like, how could you possibly expect that I would have watched this after 3 weeks of talking to you about it? But they don't understand that, like, in my head, there's just this fucking list of hundreds of fucking things that I just feel like it'll just magnetically boomerang itself back to me, like, when it's the right time. That's how it works.
Don't worry, I'm the same way.
Yeah, I'll send you the link too, CC. Damn, sorry to do that to you, buddy. But I need that Jinjo.
You ever play Manhunt for PS2?
No.
Not my thing.
Yeah, it was a really interesting game though. I haven't played it in 20 years, but it was like you're trapped inside this like prison world, kind of like Escape from New York, where it's like the entire city is a prison, and you're hired. You were like this guy who was on death row, and you were hired by this like snuff film director, to like, it's like, look, I'll get you out of death row and, you know, somehow find a way to get free, but you have to go into this like prison city and kill people in like, which is filled with all these like horrendous criminals that have turned into like the Purge-esque clown gangs and shit like that. So it's like you have to go in there and kill these guys in horrific ways. So it's partly like Metal Gear Solid style stealth game with like a darkness shadow mechanic. And then you also have to like do like Mortal Kombat style fatalities. But the whole thing is like he's a director and he has cameras set up all around. So it's meant to like capture it's like very Luigi Mangione, you know what I mean? It's like, here's the CCTV cam, here's the kill happening, and it's like, that's, I hope you don't like get fucked by YouTube for me talking about this, I don't know, but anyway, but it's a really interesting mechanic. I forgot what reminded me of this, but like, it was the idea that like, you play the game like based on these cameras that are set up all around. Oh yeah, no, that's why I thought of it, is because you apologize for murdering that frog, but you like stomped on. I was thinking like if you had your neck and back broken as this like hopping tree frog by a bear and bird like pointing like a hard beak down at you from like 10 feet above you. I was thinking of that as like Banjo-Kazooie, the most epic kills. Like what if you got points for like how badly you ravaged these guys? If somebody wants to make a Banjo-Kazooie mod with like Banjo-Kazooie Manhunt mod, I will donate to your fucking Kickstarter. Just whoever fucking
Bear hunt.
Bear hunt.
Yeah, bear hunt. Yeah, please, let's go. You have my money.
Reminds me of when the Game Grumps were talking about like Eraserhead Kazooie.
Oh, excellent.
Honestly, I would love to see that. Banjo-Kazooie, but make it more Lynchian.
Yeah, I think they were saying something like just grayscale the footage and add realistic human screams to the death animations. I probably. Oh, never mind. Okay, I can still get that Ekambokum, I think. Fuck.
Oh, hold on. See if you could actually get the camera right behind you. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's the little fuggy with the depth perception that's right behind you.
Yeah.
I'm like just barely missing
This is a good example. We were talking about depth perception before. This is a good example of it, where it's like hard to line that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, especially when like a lot of the collectibles are just sprites.
I think it's like when you do this at an angle. I'm thinking in terms of camera. Anyway, when you do it at an angle, it's like you're adding a z-axis to it. So you're adding like more visual data for your mind to like correlate the different angles that you're controlling this thing at. So whereas like when it's behind, it's like, I guess in a newer game that has like more advanced shading or something, like maybe just like optically, however the fuck it works, it's like there's more visual data to compensate for the fact that you're only looking at, like if you were if the camera's right behind you and you were jumping just straight ahead as opposed to jumping at an angle. Maybe in a newer game, I don't know, it'd fix the depth perception just because of, I don't know, like I said, graphical shading or something. I'm repeating myself a lot. I'm trying to describe something that I have a hard time understanding, so.
Shit. Okay, let's see if I can get it like this. Yes! Okay, want that Jinjo. The Jinjo. Ooh. Tank tops warm at last. Perhaps you like this. Oh, for a second I thought Discord, like, messed up or something, but... Okay. More notes.
Quiet, please. The famous Tip Top Choir will now perform my latest work.
That almost sounded like Ben Stein.
Ben Stein could play a live-action version of this. Of Tip Top.
Okay, shit. Okay, let me grab those notes, and then I'm gonna see if I can have him repeat the performance. Okay. Okay, purple, red, blue. Okay. What?
No, that's not right. Try again or ask me to repeat the lesson.
Okay. Okay, I guess that was more pink than purple. Red. And blue. So violent.
Not too bad. Try lesson 2.
Magenta,
Pink.
yellow, purple, red, light blue,
Okay.
magenta.
Okay, magenta.
Yellow,
Yellow.
yellow,
Yellow.
purple,
Purple.
purple,
Mm.
red, red. Robin's egg blue. Robin's egg blue.
Ah, splendid. You just need one more lesson.
Oh.
Breathe with your guts ripped out. Magenta, purple, yellow. Blue, middle blue.
No, when I was a kid, my sister said if purple and yellow were next to each other on the rainbow, that means it's a gay rainbow. Then when we got to Rainbow Road in Super Mario Kart, she said, look, it's a gay rainbow.
As opposed to a not gay rainbow?
That's a funny rainbow, but it's gonna cost us remembering what the order was. It's magenta.
Oh, magenta.
I'm not gonna remember the rest though.
I have memory issues, so there's no way I'm gonna remember it.
Alright, fuck it, we ball.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think yellow.
Oh shit!
Robin's egg blue.
Robin's
Like-
egg blue.
I
Damn!
think red or
Yeah, it's-
yellow. This is where I forget. And then I think the last one's yellow.
Magnificent. A true masterpiece. Here, take this trinket I found earlier.
It's almost like... Yeah, it occurs to me, it almost sounds like if Ben Stein were Squidward. like if Squidward were less angry.
Sorry, there is nothing more I can teach you.
Also, Dilbert from Rocco's Modern Life.
I'm just reminded that, like, Ben Stein was actually in a fucking, Nickelodeon cartoon, and it was as the Pixies in, Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, right, he was. Forgot about that. I guess he's probably done a lot of voice acting here and there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think I've done everything I can over here. How am I on health? Oh, not bad. I don't need to break that beehive.
You had that game show called Win Ben Stein's Money, which I never watched, but I was aware of, and I was like, because I was a kid and I was thinking just like, is it gonna be like his actual money, or is it? So, yeah.
Wouldn't Ben Stein's Money sounds like a game? Sounds like a parody game that would be on one of those like unfunny like parody like CD games.
Like pissed instead of missed, like the
Yeah, and Star Warped.
Oh yeah,
Pissed.
Star Thumbs or Thumb Wars. That's a movie though. I was just thinking about it. Oh,
Damn it.
fuck. Hold the R button to keep the camera behind your feathery butt. Something I was looking at, there's this one YouTube channel I've been watching for a while now. It's called Bowser in the Dark World. And this guy does like Jungian psychology and like mythological, like psychoanalytical takes on like mostly like Rare and Nintendo games. And you know, it's not like it's like somebody talking about Jungian archetypes in Donkey Kong Country 2 is not the type of video essay that that usually comes out of these games, and like the type of games that are used for something like that are, I don't know, ones that are considered more like highbrow or like narrative focused. So it's interesting because you don't usually see the juxtaposition of those things. His takes are not always like the best, I would say, but I really love that he does it at all. But something he pointed out, which I like, sometimes he has observations that I think are good. So one of the things that he said was he was talking about the nature of cameras in 3D games and 64 games. He has a big focus on that era. So he was looking at like how in Super Mario 64, you know, Lakitu is technically the cameraman, and like, you know, thinking of it as like and like when you look in mirrors in the game, like you see him floating behind you. So there's this idea that there's consciously like this third party that is observing, that like we as the player and viewer like are watching this through a deliberately filmed thing. And that's another thing I was thinking about with Manhunt, because Manhunt is another game, Pokemon Snap's another one. Games that utilize cameras like that are in game. I guess like in like movies, you would deal with like, you know, there's the concept of diegetic music or non-diegetic music. So it's like sometimes the song playing in the movie is like playing loudly, and then the person turns off the car stereo and the song turns off in accordance with that. There's this idea that like the song is playing in the movie like as part of the soundtrack, but the characters are hearing it, versus is this just in the background and the audience hears it but the characters don't. I would say like the concept of a camera in a game has something like this too, like diegetic versus non-diegetic. It's probably not the right words to use, but
I think
like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think TV Tropes actually has an article on that. I could send you the link later if you want.
That one you can send me right off the bat, because unlike something I might consider buying, that's something I just want to look at and thumb through. So yeah, that's one to send me.
I'll send it right now then, because my short-term memory is not great. I almost guarantee that I will forget it by the end of the stream, but okay. I think the trope
If it takes more than 30 seconds, don't sweat it, but
I think the trope name was Diegetic Soundtrack. Yeah. Okay, the in-universe usage of a show's theme music within an episode. Oh, no, wait, that's... Maybe it was left the BGM on.
I want to see if basically like, is there a version of this of like diegeticism for like whether or not a camera, like a third party like individual character like in the game is filming you, like and you as the player are like viewing that. it's not a totally analogous comparison, but like that's what I'm trying to think of. So like,
Oh, here we go.
because in Banjo-Kazooie, right, like there's no concept, like when we watch Banjo-Kazooie, like Bottles even says like hold down the R button to keep the camera behind your big feathery butt or something like that.
Yeah.
And so there is that like fourth wall breaking aspect where it's like, okay, hold the R button. Whereas like in Mario 64, they explain it out as like, you know, Lakitu is filming this whole thing. Like they explain it within the narrative of the game. That's how I'm trying to think of it. It's like a difference in like the universe and the presentation, I guess.
See, you know what this oddly reminds me of? Because, like, I think Mother 3 did a thing where, like, it's trying to teach you, like, the keys and whatnot, and, like, I think one of the prompts was, like, imagine an A button.
Oh yeah, I sent the link in the voice chat.
I know, it's so funny to me.
Right, and then there's also an Undertale when Sans is explaining Papyrus's blue attack. He says, "Imagine a stop sign but blue."
Oh, nice.
Whew. Okay.
And I got
Is there a
and I
shop
got a
thing
PN
for the first one?
I got a
like behind
PNG
it?
tuber. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
No, it's
I
cool.
got a
Shots.
PNG tuber done, so that way, when I get a new mic, I will be able to like stream again.
Oh, cool.
Good shit.
Cause I miss doing it, but like, one, my current headset has been like, been kind of fucking annoying on me. So like, I'm loaning my dad's headset for the time being. And two, I got distracted with the fucking, like, the free Xbox One I got at the end of last month, so...
Oh, I know how that feels. That's like why, when I was a kid, I never finished Pokemon Silver because Majora's Mask came out, like, a little bit later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Steve, I don't think I told you about, like, the Xbox One thing, but, like, long story short, my dad, like, he works at Comcast, and, like, there's basically, like, a junk pile of, like, old, like, tech that, like, he sometimes looks through, because, like, sometimes people toss out old shit, and, like, both he and I use it. Someone tossed out an entire Xbox One with the power brick. And like he saw it and he was like, wait, that's not a VCR. So he brought it home in case like I could identify it. And sure enough, I did.
It's an incredible way to get one.
Yeah. So yeah, like as of a month ago, I just own an Xbox One now. It did not come with any games or like a controller though, so I had to like order those. And of fucking course I got Rare Replay.
Okay, also one part of Battletoads. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I don't. Which is surprising to me,
Yeah,
because I'm like...
I was just gonna say, I just looked at the chat again now, because I had it down again.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I don't know about it, because I'm like the fucking Battletoads nerd in here. Okay, one more Jiggy and I know where to get it. Feels good,
But,
man.
on the note of Battletoads, Pluvius, any plans on, like, ever playing the arcade version of Battletoads?
Maybe. For some reason, like, I can't get any arcade emulators to work anymore.
I could probably hit you up with, MAME UI. Maybe it'll work for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the game on the stream Battletoads?
Hey, what?
Never mind.
Oh. Oh.
The Battletoads meme is the...
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you-
that's vintage.
You guys...
That is vintage at this point, yeah.
Do you guys have Battletoads? I will take this Battletoads and I will shove it so far up your fucking ass. Okay, I gotta find a honeycomb.
CC, what
before-
you're describing, viewing everything through the mech's camera, other similar things that makes me think of are Crackshot, Croc, and Donkey Kong Country 3.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
not just Crackshot Croc, but also like the crosshairs in DK64.
Oh yeah, true. And in Turtles in Time, there's the part in the Technodrome where like Shredder starts shooting at you, and you're seeing everything like from his perspective as a gunner.
Yeah,
Though, you know, it's
they
not like
also-
the game's perspective totally shifts. It's like you're still playing as the turtles, like in the side view and everything. But
They also
anyway,
do
sorry,
that in
what were you saying?
they also do that in Kingdom Hearts 2 when you're fighting Zigbar. Like sometimes he'll jump into the foreground and aim at you.
There is one instance of this in Ratchet and Clank, specifically in the third game during like the Mother Tyrannoid boss fight. At some point, the camera switches to the boss's point of view, but you're still controlling Ratchet. And you have to make your way through the hallway while dodging her attacks.
Okay, I think the Croctus was over here by Mumbo's hut.
Is there a mod to Banjo-Kazooie where you can just like, I don't know, like transform into a bee and then just like go into different worlds and just fly around?
Yeah, it's called Game Shark. But in all seriousness, I don't think a mod for that exists yet.
I was just
Yeah,
thinking about it because like as I'm watching this play, like I want to just fly around the world. I want to just like zoom around, and
Yeah,
like a bee is the closest thing to that. But like I would love to just be an observer in this world and just zoom around. I want to like study the levels that way.
I do remember.
Yeah, like back in the day, like I would dick around with like Game Shark on Project 64 and just like explore the worlds that way.
Yeah, I do remember just like transforming into a bee using the Game Shark code and just like going wherever I couldn't reach normally. Like I think one of the first places I looked was like the tunnels that are really like the tunnels up in the air above or like outside Grunty Industries, which yeah, there's nothing in there.
I have a couple of Game Sharks because like we borrowed our friends and then they like never took it back. It wasn't even that we never gave it back, it's just like they just stopped caring about it. And then I had one. I don't know if they still work. I don't know if there's like an internal battery with that. I mean I assume there is. Because it has that like LED display in the front.
I never owned a physical Game Shark. I would always just like use emulators.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
the talk about the thorns and Click Clock Wood at the beginning of the stream made me think of a. I didn't remember this till now, but I had a dream once that I was in like. It was like the spring that you find at the end of Hugo 3, but it was in Banjo-Kazooie, and like there's like a fairy floating over the middle of the spring for some reason, but it was also surrounded by thorns, and I'm just like, so I'm like trying to reach the fairy, and I just you know, Banjo just keeps taking damage, like, oh. And yeah, like
I want to hear like a recording of you saying that just like on loop, like a YTMND. Watch him getting hit.
oh, no.
The Banjo-Kazooie SFX reel. Actually, I'm sure this is probably on YouTube. I could just like find that and just loop it.
An hour of silence occasionally broken by Banjo screaming.
hold on. Now I want to get the PNG tomb remade.
See, I have such a bad memory that I don't even remember where the Croctus teleported to.
It's near Tank Top.
Oh, near Tank Top, okay. Okay, yeah. Alright. Come here, you little bastard.
Come in my mouth. Just come in my mouth.
Let's get rid of this dragonfly first.
There's a lot of reptiles wanting you to put things in their mouths in this world.
Fuck! Fuck! Okay, finally.
The jiggy swallow sound effect was well timed.
Okay, I believe we have 100%ed Bubble Gloop Swamp. Still 0 deaths. Technically. I loaded my state before Mr. Vile could kill me.
All that matters is what appears on the stream.
Yeah.
There's no evidence to the contrary. No death evidence was found here, officer. Alright. Be safe. Go home. Read this. Now!
Your pest note score for this
Shut
world
up,
is now
Bottles. I wish you were dead. Alright.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta find those boots so I can go through there. I'm gonna guess that's
Or
probably
fun fact, you can actually use the Wonder Wing to go through the water.
Oh, what?
You're gonna burn feathers. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're in the bottom. Yeah, I forgot. Oh. I don't think I've ever really... I never think about that. So I always loved the fucking hidden pipe behind there. Like, this is just a nice place for me to look at.
Yeah, like, even though it's in plain sight, it's like, oh, I found a secret.
Okay, you can get through there without the boots if you're badass, or without the Wonder Wing.
Do you really want to burn through health that way?
I will see. I will see if I'm a bad enough dude to get through there.
I've learned this spell, it's really neat. I'll keep it later for your treat.
Okay, yep, the free Z.
Oh boy, ice physics.
Alright, there was a Jiggy out here, wasn't there?
You need the croc to get through that, but you need to break the boulder with the bear and bird.
All right. There's a Cheeto page.
I like the colors on that siding there with the fucking snowmen etched into it.
Shit.
Oh yeah, there's a honeycomb underneath the dock.
Well, I mean, you're just gonna respawn everything, so...
Yeah. Oh, gets it later, yay! Sorry, it's a frog eat frog world out there.
Let me tell you, I eat a lot of frogs. And let me tell you, I'm French.
Okay, check the Discord server, because I think YouTube is hiding my messages.
Well, that's conspiracy theory if I've ever heard one.
Okay, noclip.website. Yeah, I think,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I love NoClip.
I think YouTube suppresses links. That's
Yeah,
why.
unfortunately, I think they do.
A digital museum of video game levels. I've seen this before, but thank you. This is
Nope. Just trying to get to Mumbo's hut.
this website was made by Patricia Nessie.
Oh, CC linked that when Steve was talking about flying around the bees.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh yeah, this is wonderful. Thank you. Oh, I needed this. I needed this in my life. My God. Thank you.
Yeah. Weird thing with Banjo-Tooie on the NoClip website. There's no backface culling. So if you zoom out, like, the geometry is just gonna get covered by, like, if you're looking in, like, an internal area, like a house or something.
Yeah, that's the one thing about this. Well, I gotta play around with this site. I mean, there's probably a lot that I'm able to do that I didn't realize I'm able to do. But, I guess thinking about how the perspective of this is very different than your camera perspective when you're actually in the game. You know what I mean?
Can I say a fun fact? I actually recommended a feature hack for NoClip, and that feature hack was turning the vertex colors grayscale.
Oh, nice.
You're doing God's work.
Yeah, and the reason I brought that up is because, like, both Banjo games, like, not necessarily in this level, but, like, in a lot of other levels, like, they make a lot of use of, like, vertex coloring. And I thought it would be a great study tool for, like, people doing, low poly level design.
It has both Banjo games, and yes, there are only 2.
Donkey Kong Country 64, too.
You know, my biggest gripe with this site is that it doesn't have Super Mario 64. It has the DS version, but no, this is not the same. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get a photograph of a particular thing in that game for many years now, and now that the site exists, it's great. But no, I'm not. I can't live with this DS version. I'm sorry.
Aww.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, the perspectives in this actually do work for what I was looking to get a photo of. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway,
from what I've seen of the DS version, it is like a lot, like it is a much different game from the original.
I'm a freak who likes the DS version more than a Nintendo 64 version.
Oh, it's nothing against the game. It's just like, visually speaking, like I want specifically the way the N64 version looks for what I want to use it for.
Yeah, like
basically for like just I want to like take a bunch of visual material from certain areas.
Yeah, the DS version is weirdly desaturated.
Man, running
I was
around
looking in
is...
the basement, and they have like the metal panels on the walls are pretty different. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
Running around as a crocodile in a swamp is kind of making me want to play Bayou Billy, but I am convinced... I'm convinced the American version of that game is impossible. The Japanese game is easy. The American one, though, just like... Oh.
Grunty admits she's a hog. I really need a big hot dog.
Cheetos.
Cheeto, the spell book you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. Hey, book brain, what did you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost book? Finders Bear and Bird are. Spell they get. Only one spell Cheeto can tell. Enter the code Blue Eggs on Sandcastle Floor and Treasure Trove Cove World. Help you at will.
Thanks, Mr. Cheeto.
Hidden in lair other spellbooks are. Them you should find.
I'm sure there's a TV Tropes article on like Yoda voice.
Oh, yeah.
Rearrangement of the words.
I'm pretty sure, like, it literally is Yoda speak. Okay, now I gotta find that other, that Jiggy that spawned when I smashed that MF Gruntilda plate. It's probably not out here. Probably not by the Frazizi Peak puzzle. So I was looking out the window. It was nice and cloudy this morning. It's still a bit cloudy out there, but it's more bright now.
Yeah, the weather's getting getting nicer over here.
I feel like it
I'm looking
doesn't go in like. Oh.
I'm looking for the God, Mumbo, shut up. I'm looking for the Jiggy that spawned out here when I hit the Gruntilda plate.
You don't get that until you get to the Gobi's Valley room.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I can't wait for like a couple weeks of decent weather until it gets unbearably fucking hot.
Yeah.
I noticed that like in the transitional months especially, like spring and fall being more transitional feeling seasons, it's never like a gradual increase in temperature so much as it's this like general increase marked by a lot of ups and downs therein, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I remember it now. I gotta like drop down through that hole in the ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah. And you get that later, like in the other areas.
Not later, but soon.
Oh, sorry? Okay.
This stupid quest you should stop. You won't get me at the top.
Grunty doesn't need your wiener. Now hit me with that Cleveland steamer. Ah!
That was from something. Who the fuck said that? It's like a weird memory hole I have. It was like one of my friends from like the 2000s said this. When people used to talk about Cleveland steamers.
Oh boy, I remember this room.
Bricks.
Yeah, this is where they start introducing the blue guys.
It goes red, blue, black. Is that it?
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, so now I just gotta drop down this vase.
Nice, that's it. Yeah.
I really wish more games did areas like this, where it's just like the hub is a level in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree. I was just thinking of that as you're playing, and I'm like, I wish I could articulate like what it is about Banjo-Kazooie's like hub world that I really like. And that's like why I want to understand the technical terms, because I feel like that'll help unlock at least a way to articulate this for me. But I know it's not entirely just a technical thing. It is like a conceptual thing too.
Yeah. I want to say there's a sense of progression,
Yeah.
if that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, it unravels and unfolds and like interlocks within itself.
Yeah.
Something from Tui that I feel like also illustrates that. I feel like Tui does a little more, like, it's obviously, you know, people have different opinions on its execution, and I understand why, but I always liked how the individual worlds had like these interlocking points, like aside from the hub world. They wanted to be more ambitious with the hub world, like how Grunty Industries has the pipeline to, was it Jolly Roger Bay? And,
Jolly Roger Bay and Hailfire Peaks.
Right, and I was thinking the mutant pigs, or like the mutated pig with the 3 arms, and just I always liked the idea of that, or Chuggy or Chuffy was the trend.
Chuffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, things like that. I don't know, my brain wants to like look at all the maps and everything, but like it's not about literally looking at it. It's just, I don't know, it flips some kind of switch for me that makes me really excited about it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Looking at a thing in a bag.
Okay, just gonna open this real quick.
You can actually unlock the Gobi's Valley right away.
Is it over by Freezeezy Peak, or is it through the mouth door?
The puzzle is through the mouth door.
Okay. Yeah, might as well do that now so we don't have to do it later. Yes, the lava world with no level.
Remember hopping with the pumpkin? Yeah, all the way to the right, where there's the smaller one. You'd have to take the pumpkin across the winding, narrow one.
This room used to terrify me as a kid, and I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why, but, like, it's gonna sound very weird. I did not like how the lava animated. But also the fact that it kills you in one hit.
Sorry. I was just, can you hit up C in here and look around? I want to see
Yes,
if
you can.
Look at the lava. Yeah. Oh, this is like the
that
last
looks like
scene in the house that Jack built.
Looks like a pizza straight out of the oven.
Ugh!
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, like, I didn't like it because of the way it...
Solar from Star Fox.
Yeah, but yeah, I did not like how the lava animated, and it also terrified me that it kills you in one hit.
Yeah,
well, not in one hit, but kills you if you fall into it.
Yeah, while you were saying
much like
that,
real life.
While you were saying that, the animation started getting really choppy, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm actually gonna fall in.
You see it now, right?
Okay, when I was a kid playing this game, I wanted to leave Banjo in there, so I left Grunty's lair and saved and quit in Banjo's house. Or I didn't want to leave Banjo in there, so I left Grunty's lair and saved and quit in Banjo's house when I was in the lava room.
Aww.
Oh yeah, wasn't there supposed to be like a lava world, and they cut it out? Or is that just an urban legend?
No, it was there. Okay, there is concept art for for Mount Fire Eyes as it was intended to appear in Banjo-Kazooie, but yeah, it was ultimately cut and reworked for Banjo-Tooie.
And then, like, when Gobi says, like, fuck this shit, I'm out, I'm
Yeah.
going to the lava world. And,
Yeah.
That's what made
and
me
I
think
guess
of
that
it.
was supposed to be for that, but then they managed to rework it into Hellfire Peaks, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gobi appears there too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know my memory hasn't completely failed me yet. Oh, fuck.
That's not happening.
Tootie's fate is looking grim. It's because her brother's dim.
It's because her brother's a dumb fuck.
Playing this without any sound at all actually is, it does make you think about it in a different way. Like, I don't, not something I consciously think about, but as I'm sitting here, I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, can you not hear the audio or the game audio?
Oh, that's just me then. Oh, I guess maybe I have the stream muted. No?
I can't hear the game audio either on the screen share.
Or-
Yeah, wonder why Discord doesn't like.
Honestly, I don't mind though. I actually don't mind because, like, I mean, I'm familiar enough with the game, first of all, but like I was just saying, it makes me pay attention to different things because of it. So I actually am okay with this.
Someone should make a ROM hack that removes all the music. I think the reason Gen and Steve can't hear it is because they're watching this through my virtual camera on Discord, which I guess doesn't carry over the audio for some reason.
I'm glad it only took us like an hour and a half before we realized.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
I mean, we've had worse.
Yeah.
Like, say, 10 minutes of Doom 2 where I
Yeah.
couldn't hear, where like Pluvius' audio wasn't coming through.
Yeah, I had, yeah, in the most recent Doom 2 stream, I had my mic muted for like 20 minutes. And didn't even realize it.
That I assume at that point you just restarted.
I didn't restart, but I died and forgot to save, so it was like a soft restart.
I see. Also, CC mentioned that you could hear through your Discord stream, but it was through your computer, not the capture card. So it probably has something to do with it.
Yeah, I know that when you're like screen sharing an actual app, it you know, the audio comes out just fine. But yeah, I guess for some reason with the virtual camera it just doesn't.
Where's our presents? Our dad Boggy said he was fetching them. He's been gone ages.
Spoiled kids. You have an Ecom Bokum and red feathers. Be satisfied.
Well, minus the Ecom Bokum now.
Where do they sleep? We just sleep on the floor or on the table.
It always fascinates me how they're like games just like do the bare minimum for like, you know, living spaces and whatnot. Like how in the early Pokemon games, the mom didn't have a bedroom, only the player had a bedroom.
Oh yeah.
My stomach aches. I shouldn't have eaten that shiny thing. Someone help poor Boggy.
Now you need to do the sled.
I should have known it wouldn't have been that easy.
if I were making my own game, I feel like I wouldn't be able to let that go. Like, I would be too fixated on the fact that it's like, it doesn't make sense because, like, it's a
Yeah.
mom and the kid live in the house and they need to have 2 different bedrooms.
Who the fuck said that? Was it you, String Bean? You skinny ass looking motherfucker? Okay, yeah. Okay, in the new Pokemon games, there's a door that leads to another room in your house, but you can't open it.
Click one, Game Freak.
We're the Twinklies. Protect us from Twinkly Munchers as we hop across to our tree. If enough of us get there, we can light the tree for you.
Oh, first blood. First glass.
Fuck.
Yum, glass.
Oh yeah, you gotta do...
No, just a rat-a-tap rat works.
That's what I wanted to say, but I forgot the term.
I just never referred to that because, like, it's hard to say, but also, like, I can't think of a good alternate term for it. Like, the Beak Buster I always called a Beak Slam.
Pokey shit? You gotta do the pokey shit to him. The jumpy pokey shit.
The Poke Attack.
Yeah, you can't... Yeah, there's there's multiple pokey shits. There's technically, like, the fucking, like, ground pound, which I know is not called that, is also the pokey shit. It involves a beak. Oh, here we go. See this? The beak bomb. I remember that one.
Whew, that was close, but we made it. Now switch us on. We're switched on, baby. You know, Ice Cube's son looks more like Ice Cube than Ice Cube does. There he was. There was Ice Cube and his son.
There's the one, Rozhesvensky video. Fuck you, Ice Cube! As he knocks the Ice Cube off the cliff.
Reminds me of the penguin in Super Mario 64.
Goodbye, little bitch!
Yippee! Be a star and you'll find your reward. Hurry!
Joe, where's the mock? I want to post the scene.
You have to fly through it. You have to fly through the star.
Oh well.
Yeah, there is a fly pad on the present pile.
Yo, CC, I remember the Minecraft Christmas tree.
Son. Is the water too cold for you, Banjo? Piss. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. Welcome, Alina Fox.
Oh, hey, Alina! She's a friend of mine.
Oh, hey. Nintendo referenced that in the Mario Kart World trailer where they made a penguin drive off a cliff. Okay, I gotta take out these snowmen. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm working on a game for Alina, but I cannot say anything about it because I'm under NDA.
Excellent.
Whoa. That was a good dodge right there, if I do say so myself. Yikes! Nasty, fierce bear!
I'm scared of walruses. I need to pee, BRB.
Whew. Safe for Waza to come out now. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now again. Okay, I guess I gotta turn that back on now. Should have added Stomp and Swamp in the NSO versions. Agreed. Hard agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rare Show said, we can rebuild it. We have the technology. I don't know why I just made him sound Australian, but whatever. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Hello, boys. I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, shit.
Oh, just for record, our help's here.
Yeah, I just remembered that. Okay. Break it down, break it down. Let's see how many of those buttons I can hit. Oh, right. The timer doesn't matter anymore. Oh, and I don't actually know the Beak Bomb yet. I'm assuming I learn it in this level.
That was good. You did that, like, sliding off, like, wall in the air.
Yeah. Oh, presents.
Present.
I'm a present. Give me to someone sad.
Is there a word for those YouTube channels that, like, expound upon, like, can we think of theories as to, I mean, I guess that's just game theory channels, you know, not just MatPat, but I guess that would be it. I was just thinking about, like, YouTube videos about, like, how did Boggy's presents get there? And, like, somebody, like, comes up with some analysis of that. Like, Boggy was actually out helping the Twinklies to put the lights up on the tree. And they actually gave him a bunch of Twinklies. They gave him a dead Twinkly in a box to give it to the kids because the kids won't know it's a corpse. I don't know.
Yeah, remember?
I wanted to call that theory crafting, but I know that's not the right term. I want to say, like, lore crafting, maybe?
No.
I just remember a couple of years ago, I wrote an analysis, figuring out what language they're speaking in JoJo Stardust Crusaders, because like they can't all be speaking Japanese, because you know that's such a rare language to hear outside of Japan. So it's like, but not everyone. You know, the main characters don't speak Egyptian, so I doubt it's that either. And then I came to the conclusion they're probably all speaking English. Cause like all the main characters have a reason, have one reason or another to know English. It's like, you know, Polnareff and Kakyoin both travel a lot, and you know, Joseph's a native speaker, obviously, and Abdal probably learned it from him. And yeah, Jotaro probably learned English from his mom.
Yeah, I feel like he picked up on some English from Joseph as well.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's the molehill.
You know how they have the Minjos in Banjo-Tooie?
Oh yeah, fuck those guys.
The evil. What if they had, like, you go up to a bottle's molehill, but it's just ants start coming out, fire ants, and they just start...
That would be my worst fucking nightmare.
Molehill trap.
Molehill mimics. Jotaro should know how to say
Several
good
random-
grief in at least 10 languages.
Yeah.
Okay, well now that I know how to do the beak bomb, let me take out these fucking snowmen first. Never mind.
You still
You know, it's
have
not
the
worth
further
it.
one.
Yeah, you need a little bit of distance between the snowman and the yourself.
Yeah, I will do this though. I will
Yeah, it is very much a positioning thing.
hit these buttons. Oh no 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 no.
Oh, it's my friend.
The Jinjo. Jinjo's Bizarre Adventure.
I found the blue Jinjo. No, that's the red Jinjo. He just has frostbite all over his body.
Ow. Okay, let me try and... Okay. Welcome back. Oh, this is not gonna end well no matter what I do. Okay, well, that was among the better outcomes. Or maybe not.
Get to the corner.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Good.
hey.
Got some honeycombs right by the
And they don't
present
disappear, so you could just like leave that for later.
Yeah. It's like the food in Wolfenstein. You know, if you find food and you're at 100% health, you can just leave it for later.
So nice. What a treat.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start at the bottom. Start at the bottom of this Lego-ass scarf.
It's true.
Also, I like this, how it, like, alternate, like, the red and yellow stripes, respectively, have feathers and notes on them.
Yeah, I honestly would like it better if it was like the notes on red and the feathers on
Oh, yeah.
yellow. It would be it would be a nice
alternate, yeah.
alternating. Yeah, it would be a nice alternating contrast. But the way it's set up here isn't bad either. It's a fun combination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine just a massive yarn that like took up like this much? Just this fucking like building made of yarn, basically. I would love to rub on that. Stick my fucking hands in it like a cat.
Ring. Okay, I forget what's at the end of this chillum. Oh, a Jiggy. Oh, another present.
And Boggy just roofed that one. There's no excuse here. Unless Boggy can talon trot or he has a jetpack. I wouldn't put it past him.
To be fair, there is a chance that it could be very windy here.
Oh, that's true.
So maybe the presents got blown away.
It's a light ass present or some bitch. It's insane.
Yeah, if it got blown away and not like the paper didn't get torn right off, that would also be surprising.
It was actually just covered in tape. All the tape ripped off. And then it got here. And the gift is
It's
that
cartoon
perfect.
logic.
It's more of an art than a science, really.
Wow. So, wait, how many Jiggies do I have in this level? Oh my god, found almost all the
Two.
notes, and only 2 jiggies.
Are
Well,
there
hey,
any filters in emulators that other than like putting scan lines on the screen that emulate like the blurring effects of a CRT accurately?
Not that I know of.
I wish.
Somebody needs to work on this shit. I keep pointing out like several things. I'm like, you know, it would be cool if there was a mod for this game that had that. It would be cool if an emulator had that. Like, I should just maybe get into this shit and like do it myself. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel
Obviously,
like it's
not that easy.
I feel like it's a RetroArch thing, but also I don't like RetroArch.
I only used RetroArch for Virtual Boy because I think that was like one of the best emulations that I got.
Yeah.
Out of it.
I rarely use RetroArch for when BizHawk just won't do it for me.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
top. Highly.
Yeah! Hit his buttons and he craps out a jiggy. Yeah, you can't get me.
That was pretty on point. The snowman voice.
Thank you. I also do Bleak from Donkey Kong Country 3.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Those are pretty similar. And both throwing snowballs. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
Obviously, they're all made by Rare, so I'm
yeah.
sure
I was
there's
gonna
some
say
originality.
it might be a deliberate a deliberate throwback.
I've never thought about that till now. And I love both of these games, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like even though I'm trying to think of whether Donkey Kong Country 3 or 1 is quote unquote the least best, as the nerd would put it. But I mean, like, they're all good.
Yeah.
So
And
remember when oh, so go on.
I know people would generally just say, oh, DKC3 is the weakest.
The weakest.
remember
That's
when
the word I was looking for. Sorry, go ahead.
When I did that, when I asked ChatGPT to put together a script of a generic video essay comparing the Donkey Kong Country 3, the trilogy games, and I just like did the audio version of that. Like before I like ended up like putting that together, I was curious about that. Like, what are the yeah, Kitty Kong. Yeah, Alina mentioned. Yeah, there's so many people that like fucking hate Kitty Kong. So what I found was like I wanted to just see if I could compile what are like the standout opinions about this on the internet. And I think it's something like what happened to Majora's Mask, which I remember people used to like hate in comparison to Ocarina of Time. Granted, this was like early to mid 2000s. It was like a similar thing where I feel like DKC3 got like so much hate, but then 15 or so years later, that like I definitely saw like a turnaround in that. It became like the underdog opinion to like this and appreciate the things that were like initially penned about it. So there's a lot more people than I thought now praising DKC3. So
Yeah.
some people have said like one is like in like once you play the sequels, you look back at one and it feels like too thin in terms of what it includes. But then there's a lot of people who have all the complaints you've already heard about 3. So I mean, personally, I never had one when I had my SNES. I only ever had 2 and 3. So I have more fondness for 3, which I think is in a large part because of that. But otherwise, I agree, they're all fucking good.
Yeah, to me it feels like DKC1 is a proof of concept.
Yeah, like it's standard, but it's fine.
Yeah. It's like it's the first of its kind, and in that regard, it's pretty great. But 2 is vastly superior.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and CC
Yeah.
put ourselves together. We got the whole trilogy.
Yeah, I actually played the third one second. Ugh. Cause yeah, I was not good at saving up my allowance, so like I typically only got to buy like one game every couple months, and you know, DKC2 was not very high on that list. It was on the list, but it wasn't very high on it. So that's why I ended up playing 3 first. Because like that was it came out around Christmas time that year. So it's like oh hey, Christmas time, free game.
DKC3 was November 96, and
Yeah.
then like the N64 came out September 96, so it was in the shadow of that, which definitely like had some impact on its sales.
Yeah.
People argue over how much, but like it was definitely there.
So yeah, like I was able to get DKC3 out of convenience just because it was, you know, it came out around Christmas. Okay. Found all the notes.
I was gonna bring this up during the DKC3 talk, but I remember seeing a video essay that like talked about DK3. Kitty Kong did not appear in the footage once used
Oh,
for it.
I watched the same one you watched. I know exactly. It was like a channel called The Geek something.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he
like
did that.
like all the gameplay footage, Dixie was just solo or what?
Yeah, no, he edited it specifically. So it was
Oh,
interesting
wow.
because like because I was like looking into this recently. Like I was watching a bunch of like any video essays I could find on 3. And so this guy made one back in like 2015, and then he made another one like this within the last year. And so he just did this edit because in the first one he voiced his like total discontent with Kitty. And so he just decided to like pull a joke that when the second one came out, he would Photoshop it out of the cover art, Photoshop Kitty out of the cover art, and then like make no mention of it, like do like a 45-minute video on this game, make no mention of Kitty, but also still talk pretty highly about this game, and then also just include no gameplay footage with Kitty in it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's like I didn't really mind Kitty as a kid, but it's like, and you know, even now I don't mind him, but it's like he's probably out of all 4 of the player characters, he's probably the most situational. Because like all he's got going for him is his weight, which only comes into play in a couple levels in the game. It's like, other than those few levels, there's no reason not to use Dixie.
Yeah, and like as a Kong in general, he just kind of exists.
Yeah.
They could have, I mean, people have made this argument, like, they could have just gone with DK as, like, instead of Kitty, and just done everything, and it's like, yeah, okay, they're introducing the team toss. I think what the problem was, they felt like they had to up the stakes, and they also felt like they wanted, like, on one end, so, like, having Donkey and Diddy Kong gone, were, I said Kong instead of gone, having Donkey and Diddy gone, like, was basically added, like, higher stakes in the first one. And also, they wanted to give Dixie, like, a protagonist role, where I think, like, if they had DK, then she would have been, like, in his shadow, because he's the more popular character.
Yeah.
Which, Dixie's the better character, though. So...
Okay. Yeah, I already got all the notes. I wonder if there's anything I can do outside the level as a walrus. Do either of you remember?
Sorry, I was, readjusting myself. What was that again?
Yeah, what was this about?
I'm like, okay, I found all the notes. I'm wondering now if there's anything I can do outside the level as a walrus.
No.
Okay.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, I guess straight back to Mumbo's hut it is then.
Did you get the sled at the top of the scarf as Banjo?
I knew I missed something. I was like... I saw that and I was like, I'll get that after I get this, and then... once I got back down, I forgot what I was looking for. True. Okay, which of these torches don't have yes? Oh
Pay
wait.
attention to those blue jugs. The trio of hanging blue jugs up there. I was just like, oh, that's an interesting texture. I always liked how they made his skull frozen. I like the way it looks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's little details.
Yeah. I swear you're missing one more present.
No, I think I found all three.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh right, yeah, I gotta get my ass back to Boggy's house. You know,
That's near the
yeah,
entrance anyway.
I'll do it after I get the sled, cause that takes me close to there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'll knock them both out at once. I'll beat you both apart. I'll take you both together. Right, and I think it was already up here, too. Okay, it's gotta be somewhere. Well, we'll get on that flight pad, take a shortcut. Damn, I am just... I'm just breezing past those snowballs. Okay, where'd the flight pad go? Oh wait, it's not over here.
It's all day. It's over by the presents. On the left.
Okay. Wow, passed right by him without noticing it. I love that you can use the flight pad while doing the Talon Trot. Okay, here we go.
That's another little thing that's really nice.
Whee!
Want to murder him. The skis just like stick into him. It's
That's better. Hey, you found my sled. I'll go and practice for the big race now. See ya, buddy.
Yeah. Jiggy number 5. Okay. Yeah, the igloo. There you go, you little shit. Enjoy.
By the way, this present is a sentient being of its own. If you rip it open, you're killing a living thing. Anyway, have fun.
I'm so glad you got that, Alina. Okay. Okay, guess I gotta find Boggy now and race him. Yeah, I'll just, get the flight pad again so I can get a good overhead view. I've listened to a shit ton of Eurodance. Chances are I'll catch a reference. Good.
Same bitch.
Yeah, Alina really likes Eurodance stuff. And happy hardcore.
Bass, double bassed.
And I was the one who got her into Metal Gear Solid, JoJo, and Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, nice. I gotta play Ratchet and Clank one of these days.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes.
That's, what, PlayStation, right?
PlayStation 2.
Well, yeah, I'm the PlayStation line.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the series as a whole, not just the first game.
Yeah, no, the series as a whole is on the PlayStation series of consoles.
You know, I don't know what I was expecting when I got on the flight pad, because, like, oh, wait, I can't see anything anyway because of the draw distance. Is he over here?
Turn around. Okay, Boggy is on that little, like, slope of land beneath, between the village and the slope that leads up to the, like, his house. You are approaching it. You are rapidly approaching your destination.
Yeah, I see it. I see the starting line.
Yeah, you need the walrus, though.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Well. Maybe
Yeah, it's only on the second race you can do it as Banjo, but you need the speed shoes.
Again.
Yes, I am the GPS. I am the Gen positioning.
Excellent.
I don't know what the S stands for.
System.
Nah, just a singlet.
Again, positioning singlet. Yeah. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Walrus time. Wow. So is this the first level that we won't be able to 100% in one go on account of needing the shoes for the second race?
Yeah.
No, because Bubble Gloop. Oh.
Well, yeah, you can do Bubble Gloop. You can do Mr. Vile without the speed shoes.
Oh,
But
yes.
for the second buggy race, you do need the speed shoes.
Okay.
This is the only instance of backtracking in this entire game, and it's kind of weird that it's the only one.
Okay, guess
I'm glad
Guess
it's
I'll,
the only one.
I'll leave when I have 9 jiggies then.
Alrighty.
And then just go into Gobi's Valley, learn to use the speed shoes, and then come back.
Hey, Mr. Walrus. Fancy a race? Hop on the sled if you do.
Okay.
Great. Now all you need to do is steer your sled through the red slalom gates. Beat me to the end. Got it? Wahey! Wahey! Wahey!
You could come back. You could jump it and like gain some fire.
Wahey!
It's okay. Never mind, it's not okay, he's gaining on us.
Oh fuck. You hosed.
Yeah, you gotta go through them in order. I do think you are given a little bit of leeway, though.
Does it auto end like when it gets too far ahead?
Yes.
Okay. So you're still in.
Okay.
And there is some rubber banding too.
Hey, that's good. Finally, rubber banding in your favor.
Whew. You're too quick for me, Mr. Walrus. Here's your medal. I reckon I need to race someone my own size.
This is a, if you had to repeat this race, it would be more pleasant to watch than Mr. Vile.
Yeah. It's like, I only really choked, like in the middle. You know, early enough that I could still catch up.
Honestly, it's great that they have that much leeway, and it's not like a... But on the second race, I don't think you have that.
Oh right, yeah, I gotta change back into Banjo and go back to Waz's cave. I missed something in there. Missed something in there that I could only...
Jinjo.
Yeah. How many Jinjos do I have anyway? Okay, only 2. Wow. Explored this much of the level and only found technically 3 Jinjos. Okay, there's Mumbo's hut. Wow. Woo! Wee! I want to go back. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall in the ice water. Okay, Waz's cave. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't try and get there from up here. I forget, is there more fall damage the higher up you fall from?
Yes, it does scale.
Okay, never mind then. I will not try that. Yeah, I think Waz's cave was... Oh, no, it wasn't. Right, that's the finish line. Or no. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. I can't win that race anyway.
Yeah. Hold up, what jiggies are you on again?
Let's see, I have 7 jiggies, so there's other than...
Okay, you need to get the Jinjo in Waz's cave, and also you need to kill all the snowmen.
Okay.
Outside of that, the last jiggy you need is, Boggy. But you can't do that without speeches.
Okay, so there is a reason to kill the snowmen.
Yes.
Okay, let me save state real quick, just because...
Good idea.
The beak bomb is such a pain to aim. Okay, that was an accident.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, now you can load.
Okay, I'll get it sooner or later.
Use Kazooie's head as a crosshairs. I mean, it's hard to stay in place, but... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, it is real, like, I never never had like a consistent trick to like aiming the big bomb. And they don't really let you aim it until Banjo-Tooie.
That's true.
Oh, Grunty play.
It gives a little bit of leeway once you do it. It's like when you fall in certain games and you can use the D-pad to like move to the side as you fall.
Okay, so the top of the giant advent calendar opens up, and that is where I'll find.
You know, I
my
never
Jiggy.
think about it as an advent calendar, but you're absolutely right.
Yeah, it didn't really occur to me either until just now. Like, oh yeah, it's a big, it's a big wall with a graphic on it that has like little slots that open up, little surprises inside. It's an advent calendar. Shit, what was? Oh, right. There was a Ekum Bokum.
Save that shit right now once you get in the air. Because that way, if you reload, you might forget to get the Ekum Bokum.
Right. Okay. Alright, I'm coming for you. No one can save you
gotta get
now.
higher. Yeah. Nice. That was the most on target one.
Fuck.
Oh fuck. That was a fucking pixel off.
Whoa. Damn.
Yeah. No. You gotta be a little higher than where you want to hit, because it does a drop down.
Okay, now they're hitting me. It's like I've been effortlessly dodging these snowballs all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I felt that.
Alright. Come here, you fucker.
Nice.
Okay, well, I didn't hit the wall, no harm, no foul. I'm only really out a feather.
Pop this man, yes.
Oh.
Oh, you got a honeycomb. You want honeycomb.
Yeah.
That's all of them for this world.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, I think so.
There's two.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Probably one more
Yeah, the
snowman, right?
pixelation that happens when you
Yeah, you just have the one
Yeah.
snowman.
Okay.
And then after
pixelation
that,
when
just
you
the
pause.
one Jinjo.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the flight pad on the present pile. Just because that's faster than climbing all the way
Yeah.
up the scarf.
Raimon.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Ah, damn it.
Oh, bloop.
Oh my god! That was cheap! That was cheap!
Yeah, true. Oh, there's one over there, I think, yeah. No? I mean, draw distance is too far to tell.
Alright, I think there's a flight pad on one of these. Yeah. Okay, good. I don't have to go all the way up. I hear a Jinjo. Maybe it's multiple Jinjos if they're whistling. If their whistles are that close together.
Oh, yeah, I think there's a Jinjo behind the house.
Behind the house. This house? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jinjo!
Now you just need the one in Wuz's house. Well, cave.
Home.
His dwelling. Alright, come on. Get up there, Banjo, please. Please. Thank you. Eekum bokum. Eekum bokum. Okay, I know it was somewhere. There he is. Okay, I don't want to do all that again, so...
Bless your heart. Yeah, fuck it.
I don't know why it, like...
Ugh.
Like, even if I'm facing down, it
Mm,
just shoots straight ahead.
Yeah, I've never been able to get like the aiming right with this game.
good. Oh, fuck.
It's okay, I got 24 feathers left. 24
Yeah.
feathers in a dream.
I just experienced, like, vicarious frustration as if I'm playing it.
Ah!
I think take your time, circle back, just give yourself more room. Or just keep trying and yeah, don't listen to me. Thank you.
Your feathers are mine, Mr. Snowman. Or I mean, your jiggies are mine, rather. My feathers
Run
are
out
yours.
right at the top.
Okay, I definitely gotta keep an eye out for more feathers, though, just because, yeah, having a single-digit feather count is not great. Especially when I'm this high
Sure.
up. Okay, now I just gotta give myself a good bird's eye view of where Waza's cave might be.
Where's Waza?
Right behind you.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't use your GPS. Is it in the
Yeah, it's
purple?
funny. I always,
Yeah, near the purple area.
whenever I play, exploration-based games, I always need people to navigate for me. It's like when I was
Yeah,
playing,
yeah, that's why I'm here. Exploration games are my forte.
because when I was playing the first two Dragon Quest games, CC was basically my human walkthrough.
Ugh. I also did
Honestly,
total-
if you ever needed to bring me along for Ratchet and Clank, I would be totally okay with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Ninja. Whee. Oh, my friend's in there.
I'm coming for you
Ice
eventually.
key.
I know the spell. Well, okay, I don't know it, but I know where to find it.
Yeah. Game fags, baby. That's a Q, not a G.
Oh, nice. Alright, yeah, I guess if for any reason Gen's ever unable to join me, I guess that's a good option too.
Yeah, Alina has the maps from, VG Cartographer, I think is the guy's name.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the player's guide.
Well, I mean, you could get that too. It's on Internet Archive.
I have an actual player's guide somewhere.
Oh, hell yeah.
Game.
I have the player's guide for Star Fox Adventures, but it's kind of falling apart because I've had it for like 20 years.
Yeah, no, that's same thing with me. I I had Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. I used to really want to get them also because I love looking at the maps. But no.
Yes. I love looking at maps.
Okay, I have a massive library for my engine's SDK, including countless textures and resources. Nice.
Yeah, no, Alina cobbles together a lot of, like, research stuff for, like, game dev stuff.
Oh yeah, I wonder if I can kill this snowman too, now that I have access to a flight pad out here.
There's nothing under it.
Oh.
Like, you have access to the flight pad, it's just, you don't use it for the snowman. You don't use it for the snowman, you just use it to get the Jiggy and the advent calendar.
Right, I've always had access to the flight pad. I meant the beak bomb, but yeah, point taken still.
Yeah.
Missed me with those snowballs. Oh right. Right, I need the speed shoes to get to the flight pad in time.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember correctly, the flight pad appears in that hole where the spider web was.
Yes.
Okay. 250 gigabytes. That. Wow.
Yeah, no, Elena's as much as a data hoarder as I am.
What do you guys think? One more level?
If you would do that, I need to take a break and eat because I have not eaten in a while and I'm getting tired. Well, not tired, just like hunger fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand it though. Like we've been at this for like 3 hours now.
Yeah, no, and like we spent a lot of time in like yeah, we did 2 worlds, but we spent a lot of time in those 2 worlds.
Yeah.
Right. It makes sense they're gonna scale up as they get harder.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll pick it up another day then.
Yeah. And hopefully I'll get a proper mic for then.
Alright, cool.
And not
Thank you
just
for having me.
Yeah. It was nice to have you on here, Steve.
Yes, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
I like this game a lot, and I've never done
Yes.
this before, so this is coming out of my grave moment.
Alright, yeah, I don't have a schedule made for next week, but I suppose once the stream ends, yeah, after I end the stream, I will go ahead and make one. Like I was saying this on Twitter the other day, but expect a lot of Donkey Kong leading up to the release of Bonanza.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. Maybe you'll get to test the trilogy yourself.
But yeah, until next time, peace out.
Peace out.
I'm gonna wait like
Bye-bye!
yeah, I'm gonna wait like a minute before I actually end the stream, just because there is so much latency. Like, because I don't have an actual end screen yet, you know, it just cuts off my
Yeah.
my outro. Okay.
Also, Elena says play Metal Gear next.
Yeah. That is on my list of games I want to play on the channel
NES
sooner or
Metal
later. But yeah, I think if I were to play Metal Gear, I'd play the MSX version.
Yeah. Through MGSC or MSX emulator.
I think it's also, you can also play it in one of the re-releases on, like, weren't the first 3 Metal Gear Solid games ported to Steam, and like one of those, I think 3 has the MSX games on it, right?
I cannot hold on. Yeah, I think the Steam port of
Yeah, MGS3 Disc 3. And really, even failing that, I've got the HD collection on my PS3. Yeah, the PS3 is getting on in years though. It's like it makes a very ominous humming sound whenever I turn it on now.
Okay, the version of MGS3 that's on Steam is the HD collection version, so, like, I would assume they have the MSX version too. But it's like, it doesn't, it says it's Snake Eater, not Subsistence.
Well,
but again, it's the HD version, so I would assume, like, the Subsistence content is there. Just no Snake versus Monkey.
yeah, it's like, whatever the case, there's options.
Yeah.
But okay, I suppose we will see y'all next time.
Yes, thank you very much.
See ya!
Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And swinging off now. Have a wonderful night. Pluvius.
You too.
Meh.